Hey everybody, this is Russ Carson Jr., one of the genealogists here at Family Tree Nuts, and I'm in Slickaway, Kentucky, also known as Fort Springs, Kentucky. I'm about halfway in between Lexington and Versailles on the Old Versailles Turnpike, and I'm very near Keeneland Racetrack and Lexington Airport. I'm standing in front of a tavern that was built 185 years ago in 1834 called the Graves Tavern Stand. Now, tavern stand means that it was built for upper class, not just regular folks would stay at this tavern. The tavern was constructed over top of a water springs, a natural spring inside the tavern. And it was constructed here at this location because there was a need for a place during the on the old turnpike to rest their horses and for travelers to rest, get something to eat, and that's why it was constructed here. The tavern, like I said, is built in 1834 and was also used by the Union Army as a headquarters during the Civil War, hence the name Fort Springs, Kentucky. The area Slickaway, which is just another map dot like so many that dot across the United States, has some interesting reasons for how it got its name. One of the neat and the most common story is was published in a newspaper in 1881 is that one cold and icy night some travelers were traveling and stopped here at this tavern, and as they got out of the stage they saw a rabbit that was running down the road, and they thought they'd have a little fun and give chase to the rabbit. As the travelers were walking back up to the tavern, I guess there was an old Irishman that witnessed the whole thing and said, "Faith and he just slicked away from ye, for ye could no cover the ice as fast as he." So that's a little jingle that how the town got its name. Another legend as to how the tavern or the town got its name is it is a legend from freed slaves in the area, and they said that during the time of slavery, this area was a location that many of the slaves would slip away at night or slick away into the night to meet up and communicate with slaves from other plantations. And the third version of how the town got its name is one night a traveler was on the turnpike and his horse stepped on some ice and slipped and fell into the creek, and his rider was killed. So those are three ways that the tavern got its name. So the area was named Slickaway until 1884, where a local reverend in the area was, they say, embarrassed of putting Slickaway down as his address, and officially changed the name to Fort Springs, Kentucky. Fort Springs, named for the tavern behind me there that was used by the Union Army. So anyway, you can see that the tavern is in kind of disrepair. Looks like it's been used as some rental property. For some folks, it's not as well kept as we'd all like to see. I don't know the whole story on its condition, but thought it was a neat little stop and wanted to bring that to you. So this is Graves Tavern Stand, built 185 years ago in 1834. And remember, Family Tree Nuts. Let our nuts find the nuts in your family tree.